No, absolutely. Like I said, I get it.
All right, everybody. This is Jeremy being horrible at Centipede. I hate that game so much. However, there is one at Dave and Buster's where it's like a pixel, like extra large Centipede that is amazing. See if Dustin can hit that bad boy. I don't think he can. But I am here with Atari Hotels. In one moment, I'm going to talk to Sydney because in Phoenix, Arizona, they are actually building an Atari-inspired hotel. It's going to be real estate development. I want to ask him what's actually going on with it. But what's also really cool about it is that they're actually taking on some investors. So, Dustin, while Sydney finishes up his conversation, can you kind of show some of the stuff that they have out here at their booth? And like I said, this is coming to downtown Phoenix. It's what's being called Atari Hotels. I don't actually know much other than that. But, Dustin, if you get a shot of this picture right up there, that's, I guess, what it's going to look like. And it's going to be inspired by Atari. But as soon as Sydney finishes up his conversation, because we kind of sprung this on him right at the moment, as we tend to do with everything that we do, we are going to talk to him a little bit about it. And again, what's really cool about it is they have different levels of investment. As you guys know, in our 3T Warrior Academy, in the past, we have done other types of investments. Sometimes we talk about 501(c)(s), 503(b)s, 503(d). I don't know. I just say numbers, and I'm the one that's in charge of doing them. So I should probably remember what they are in the future. But they're also doing what's called a Regulation A, and that allows them to go out to everybody in the community, whether you're an accredited investor or not. And I'm not going to get into that, but I am going to see if Sydney is available. Sydney, do you have a second?
I do have a second.
All right. Yeah, we can do it from, you can do it from right here. All right, so Sydney, my name's Jeremy, as we talked before, so thank you so much for doing this. So what is, like, it's called Atari Hotels, which is plural, so that's the first question that I have. Is this going to be multiple hotels, and what is so special about these hotels, or is it just going to have Atari on the outside? What's the deal?
Love that you asked that question. So the hotels aspect is purposely made because Arizona is going to be the first flagship place for sure. We've been in the market for about 10 years. We have 14 different properties right neighboring this Atari Hotels development that's going to be central in Roosevelt. So we're very trusting, believing in the market. We're originally from Arizona, I should say, born and raised as well too. So there's a lot of familiarity, there we go, with the Phoenix market. Now the hotels aspect comes through. If you may have heard 6 years ago or so, there was an initial announcement that was coming to Vegas. COVID killed that. Interest rates spiked super high. So we went kind of under the radar for that time frame, but it helped us in a sense that the gaming market has exploded. $500 billion market. We also now own that property, $14 million already invested into this Atari Hotels project. Phoenix #1, flagship. We got Denver up on the radar for the plural, and also going to look back into that Vegas market too.
So what is going on inside? Are there games that are going to be in it? Are there rooms going to be inspired by Atari games? What's like the Atari part about it?
Absolutely. So we are a licensee of Atari with the Atari Hotels angle there. Everything you're thinking of, gaming, esports tournaments, 20,000 square foot event space that holds 2,200 people as well. So we're actually talking about concerts and events through. We have a concert, a music venue partner that is looking to activate that space 150 nights throughout the course of the year. Now, if you're not into gaming, the entertainment side, you don't even have to stay and book a stay at this place to be able to venture into all that is offered. We have some food and beverage, sports booking, sports bar as well. That's going to be integrated. Come in, have a beer, have some food with some friends, dip out. That could be your Atari experience. Go to a venue or hit out one of the experiences within the music venue, take it back to the bar, bring it back up to your room. There's a whole world of what can go on. Now, speaking of those rooms, the very unique angle that we have with this is that it's hotels, yes, but it's a large entertainment venue with the hotel angle attached. So we have 91 keys throughout. 19 of them are a very unique design. So we're actually partnering with different gamers, streamers, athletes, actors, actresses, connecting with some. For example, one of our partners, if you're familiar with FaZe Clan, is FaZe Adapt. So he was actually here on Friday. We were walking around with him as well too. One of those 19 suites is a FaZe Adapt suite. He's gonna design it as unique as he wants. his favorite touches from childhood, all those things that really are meaningful to him are going to be integrated into his suite based on his design. The other 72, there is going to be a touch of homage, nostalgia to the Atari brand as well too. So you will have that angle of gaming that's integrated into those rooms.
Well, that's awesome, Sydney. The one last thing that I want to ask you that I think is also unique about this is, from my understanding, anybody can invest in this property. So could you tell me a little bit about that and how people can invest?
Absolutely. So website is invest at Atari Hotels or invest.atarihotels.com. So you can go directly there. It's on all the QR codes that we have on our backdrop as well as a table. That takes you directly to our website, in which I think I overheard you talking about the Reg A.
Yes, correct.
Yes, so that opens up the opportunity for not only accredited investors, but unaccredited investors to be able to invest and truly own a part of this hotel as well. So what that means is that you're an owner in the land, hotel operations, all the venues of revenue that are coming from the ticketed events, the concerts, all the profits from the retail side as well too. So once the hotel is up, operating, profiting, you truly will get a return on your investment. Plus, depending on how much you invest as well, you are going to have different incentives that come with those too.
That's awesome. So if you guys want to be a part of Atari Hotels, go to the website at invest.atarihotels.com. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Sydney. I appreciate the time.
So much.
We'll talk with you soon.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, it's that time of the event. I hope you're as excited as I am, because we have so many rows to go through for this vendor walkthrough, Mercury's world famous vendor walkthrough, and we're going to start in Cosplay Alley. So, Destin, lead the way to Cosplay Alley, because you don't know where it's at. And that is what I'm excited about. So, Joey, would you invest in Atari Hotels?
After Jeremy gives me money to invest, I am going to.
Fantastic. I'm going to give everybody money to invest in Atari Hotels. And
Question for you. Can and will Age of Radio invest in Atari Hotels?
we are thinking about that based off the conversations that I had with Sydney earlier, at least from a Reg A. If I remember correctly, when I talked to him, and I don't want to misspeak, when I talked to him earlier, I think it was going to be about a $500 initial investment for Reg A. For accredited investors, I think he says it starts at $50K. So it just depends on what is going on.
Anyone can kind of jump in.
Yep. All right. Dustin, go ahead. And we are in Cosplay Alley. Take a look at 501 Legion over here. I don't know what's going on over here. Maybe Jinx knows. Oh, it's a big raffle. There's a raffle going on over here at the Umbrella Corporation Arizona Hive. And if we go over here to Cosplay Shelly's booth and Final Fantasy Squared, there is Jinx. Jinx, happy to see you here.
Hey, what's up, guys? Nice to see you. Has it been fun, Jeremy?
It has been amazing, and I was able to talk to Atari Hotels. But like I told everybody that's watching, it's time for our famous Mercury vendor walkthrough, and Jinx, take it away.
All right, guys, welcome here to the Cosplay Alley here at Game On Expo 2026. We have a lot of cool cosplay groups that have come to represent. They're here for families, here for people that are interested in the characters, how to cosplay, and just general fandoms. So over here, you can see we've got some Star Wars cosplay groups that you guys pass by. On this side is the Umbrella Corporation Arizona Hive. They do Resident Evil cosplay, and they're raising money for a local animal charity. Over here, we've got the Arizona Badlands and Transformers to your right. We'll see you later, Zach. So the Arizona Autobots, they make these awesome builds, Transformers, of course. That makes sense, doesn't it? On my right here is the Fire Team Phoenix. You saw them yesterday. We interviewed Steven and Dylan. Nice to see you guys. And then if we look on our left is one of our friends, Arizona Cosplay. We see Husky Hubby Cosplay getting ready for a photo shoot. Now, when you turn to your right, you've got the new Arizona Republic. We're talking about Fallout, NAR. Yeah. So these guys do awesome builds, power armor. If you like that kind of stuff, check them out. We'll see you guys. All right. And then we've got some cosplay guests. So cosplay guests are invited, and they have a booth, and they show their stuff, and you can come and meet them, get their interview, get their autograph, maybe get some prints. So here we have at Con Salon. This was Cosplaytology. We interviewed her on the first day, but looks like she's away from her table for now. So let's keep walking. Now, if we come around here, it might get a little bit loud, guys, because we're close to the stage. So we've got cosplayers over here as well. And here's Ever Elfie. Everybody's gone right now. I don't know why. Coming around the corner here is Lunar Lin. She is a local award-winning cosplayer, as well as one of the judges in yesterday's cosplay contest. So she makes these really gorgeous award-winning costumes. Everyone's kind of busy or on break right now, so not as many cosplayers. But let's go ahead and keep a walking.
Hey, right where I'm gonna pick up right where Jinx left off. She's got to get back to her booth, but we got some really cool vendors here. I really love these awesome toy machines here. Jeremy bought a really cool one. We're gonna have some stuff at our table very, very soon. Come check us out next time you guys are here. It's a little loud, but we're going to try to get through this here. This is where they got the retro gaming area. If you guys were watching this morning, me and Jeremy did walk through. We talked a little bit to some of the guys about these different games that they got going on here. But this is some really cool stuff. Let's turn around and take a look at what's going on here. This is a couple of different really cool retro World Series. We got a Tetris game, or they got something else going on over there right now. And then we're going to take it through. As soon as I get an eye on Jeremy, I have no idea where Jeremy went to. There he is. Jeremy, we're going to pick right back up with Jeremy here in a second. We're going to get through all of the cool vendor stuff now.
Yeah, we're almost to the vendors, but real quick, Dustin, take a shot of all of the game stuff that's going on. This is a full shot of everything. It's a full shot of everything that we have. And so what I think I want to do, though, is I think I want to backtrack because we did miss out on some vendor conversation over here. But really quick, get a shot of all this. Dustin, if we can go around over here, there's a shot of the wrestling. Come on over this way. All right. Take a look at that. And Chuck, you did a great job, too, because you found someone to ask questions to, and then we went a completely different way. But we are going to...
Not even that. He's like, was that Jinx when he saw her walking by? He's like, she interviewed me yesterday. I'm like, all right, well then.
All right, guys, let's take a right, Dustin. We're going to walk back this way. And Chuck has someone that we're going to do a 1 minute. We're going to start our 1 minute segment with, and I'm going to hand this over to Chuck. But I hope you guys have been able to see all the great stuff that's going on at Game On Expo, because, again, this is the Southwest premier gaming and anime experience. So Chuck's going to take it over, and Chuck's going to walk through some of this, and then we'll go get closer to the vendors because we need to speed this bad boy up. There you go, Chuck.
Go. Speedy. All right, so I am back. I brought our crew here. So go ahead and tell us again where you are and what you do and why you do it.
Yeah, so my name is James Rodriguez. I'm the founder and owner of Nexus Entertainment. We're located in Tempe, so Scottsdale Road and McKellips Road. We do a little bit of everything, so gaming, pop culture, and entertainment. Magic, TCGs, RPGs, board games, blush figures, a little bit of everything.
Does your space have like room for like tabletop gaming and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, so we have a pretty large play space. We can accommodate up to 36 players. We also have 2 private rooms in the back, one for war gaming, and we're actually building out a private D&D room experience right now too.
Nice.
So.
All right, cool. That's great. And again, tell people where you're at.
We're located in Tempe, Scottsdale Road and McKellips Road in the Food City Plaza.
All right, thank you so much. It was what was it again? James. I'm Chuck. Thank you.
Thanks. Chuck, I want to look at the really cute plushies. Can we go inside and look?
Absolutely. Let's go look at the plushies. Where are we going? You're dropping stuff all over the place, you klutz. All right, what have we got here?
Look at these cute plushies. And oh my God, is this a Hello Kitty squashmallow?
I think it might be. And they've got manga, mangoes, however you want to pronounce it.
All right.
All right.
Thanks. I guess I'm taking it over. So, as we saw Dragon Rose Coffee yesterday. Let's go ahead and see what they're up to this time. We didn't get to see a lot of the detail of the products, but here we've got the Druid Coffee. Yes. Hi, Axie. Do you remember us, Axie?
I do.
Yes, Axie's our friend. We interviewed him yesterday. All right. Chuck's going to take it over.
I'm taking over. All right. So you do coffee, huh?
Yes, we do.
All right, you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we are based out of Denver, Colorado. We've been running for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
And we've been coming to Phoenix Fan Fusion. We've been coming here, and we're actually going to be back at Phoenix Fan Fusion. So
Awesome.
come and see us
And you
there.
were here last year?
Yeah, we were here last
We
year.
might
as
have
well.
bumped into you at one point, but it was
You
just a
probably
couple of us just running around like crazy.
Yeah.
So, but now we're getting a little bit bigger,
Well,
just like
that's awesome.
everybody. We hope everybody expands and gets bigger. So we're gonna thank you so much for talking to us.
Of course.
Have a good one. All right, so we're gonna move along. We're gonna go see what's going that way. Jeremy has given us some devil horns because he's an awesome mother effer. I cleaned it up. Let's see what do we got over here? This giant dice. We've got a giant dice over here. Have you guys talked to these people at all? Yeah? No? You want to have a conversation with these people if you don't mind? Hi. Do you mind if we get you on film? We kind of already are, but just give us a little.
What is this for?
So this is Mercury. It's a podcast that we do about geek and fandom and things like that, and pop culture. Right now, we're just doing our vendor walkthrough. We're ending up our weekend, and we just wanted to see if you had like maybe a minute or so. Tell us what you do and why you do it.
Yeah, sure. So we are selling custom-made D&D campaigns for the show Hell of a Boss on YouTube.
Nice.
Very popular adult animated musical show. And we custom-made 2 D&D one-shots. The author, AZ Stolas, is actually running in right now, but we'll see him hopefully in a minute or two.
All right.
But he wrote both of these books, designed all these minis with local artists, and we have custom dice sets that go along with it as well, and stickers of the handouts that come with the campaign. So it's been super fun seeing all of the Has-Been and Helluva fans light up to see a D&D campaign for one of their favorite mediums.
That's really
So it's
cool.
been great.
And is it just all online? How you?
So all of this is online. You can check it out on his Etsy shop. Just look up AZ Stolas. These minis and dice are con exclusives, and sometimes on Kickstarter they will be pledges as well. So they'll be like stretch goals.
Thank you so much. It was really nice talking to you. Have a great rest of your weekend. Well, I guess it's finishing up right now, but
Thank you.
this is really cool.
Guys,
Thank you. All right. So we're moving this way. In just a moment, I will probably get my bearings. I'm kind of just running around like a chicken with his head cut off and just spewing things that come to mind. But what we've got here looks like chainmail of some kind, D&D themed things, I believe. I don't know why I lifted my glasses as if that was going to help me see any better. Where are the proprietor? We'll come over here and see if we've got, well, if you can see, it's handmade dice. They seem to be busy, so we'll leave them to their thing. Let's go this way. Oh, look what we've got here. Our favorite game. Hello. All right. So we're ending up the weekend. We talked to you yesterday. We had a great, fantastic time playing this game. Do you want to give the audience a little spiel about it one more time?
Yes, yeah, thank you. So I'm Liz. I'm the owner and creator of Love Hate. So it's a fun card game where there's dry erase on the back of the cards where you just write down what you love, what you hate, get to know your friends. You have to guess who put what card. So you learn a little bit about your friends or meet new people.
Perfect. And we had a lot of fun playing it yesterday. And come pick it up. Where can we get it?
I'm online, so I have cards here. My website is playlovehate.com, and I'm selling online. I can ship anywhere, and I'll be here the rest of the weekend.
Thank you so much, Liz.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
All right, so we're going to move along over here. What have we got here? Oh, it looks like tabletop gaming stuff. It looks really cool. It looks like it's interconnected color tile set. Are you the the proprietor? All right. This is I'm from Mercury. My name's Chuck.
Nice to meet you. Robert Starks.
We are a podcast that does like pop culture news, geeky stuff, and things like that.
Nice.
We're here we've been over there throughout the weekend. Right now, we're just doing a walkthrough and seeing if you want to give us a little tiny spiel about what you do.
Absolutely, for sure. So what we are is a modular tabletop game set. What it is, we started out with the hex pattern for Battletech and Lancer specifically, but obviously can be adapted to any other tabletop games that you want. And what we are mainly about is trying to provide a more affordable option for tabletop gaming for those kind of role-playing games, so that you don't break the bank and you still can have that immersive play right there on your hands-on, and really give the DM options to create very, very unique worlds according to the play and whatnot.
That's really
Now knowing that Dungeons and Dragons is like one of the biggest things now. We've adapted to that, and we're going to actually be launching the square terrain this October. This is our prototype, made a 3D printed version, but basically, I mean, it's just like little tiny Minecraft pieces. But we can get as intricate as having 2, 3, 4 different kind of lengths, and you can stack them and create your own dungeons, dungeon crawls, buildings, whatever the D&D, play style looks like, and whatever the DM creates.
Awesome.
And so look for us this Kickstarter in October. Go ahead and pre-subscribe for that one and pre-order for that. But then Tough Industries right now for the hex pattern right now that is out for sale.
Awesome. And where can people find it? Just on
Just right here at the upgradefactory.com. All of our stuff is there to support Lancer gameplay and anything tabletop needs.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Nice talking to you.
Appreciate it. Yes, have a good day.
All right. Oh my goodness, I found a Jeremy.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
I'm walking around, talking to the hex people. Not like they were putting hexes on me. They weren't cursing me or nothing.
Hexes on
Yeah.
you?
There you go. Oh, you just take it.
I'm taking it from you. All right, guys, we're going to continue our walkthrough. Unfortunately, sometimes we have to miss some vendors, but we have a lot of stuff to do, and we might run back into everybody along the way. Daryl, if you can, or Dustin, if you can get in front of me, we're going to start going up here to get more into the main vendor section. If you want to take a look over here, there's something called Fan Gamer. You guys can check it out. There's some handsome people right here in the middle. I love that purple shirt. It's a Doctor. Is it Doctor Who? Oh, nice. We're going to continue this way. All right, let's get into the vendor section. Take a look over there to the right, Dustin. We got some video games. And then, oh, look at that Snorlax. Maria would love that. Look at that giant Snorlax. Take a look at some more of the gaming stuff and then check some of this plushies to your left, Dustin. All right. And one of the things we didn't get to do today was beat Daryl, but we did get to beat Daryl because we beat him with some convention foam fighting. There's Daryl. He's not going to take the mic, but how you doing, Daryl?
I'm good, and nobody beat me.
Oh, my gosh.
You beat Dustin.
Yeah, that is true. We did beat Dustin, and that's what's important. All right, here's vendors. Dustin, head straight, and I'll tell you when to stop, sir. Let's see who's available. We got some KD Games AZ over here. We have Button Masher to our right with no one there. We have Danny B Style. I don't know if that's, are you guys Danny B Style? That he's not here at all, but we're going to continue getting into some of the vendors. I want to learn more about this. Let's stop here for one moment. Hi, how are you? Good. My name is Jeremy. I'm from a show called Mercury. Just in 1 minute or less, can you tell me what you do, what your business is, and where people can find you? Go.
Okay, we are King Frost. You can find us on our website. We are selling local wines that are all from Spain. Now, mind you, we are different on most companies. We sell all natural wine without the headache.
So how do you get not the headache real quick?
Well, it's all natural. We don't use any chemicals added to our wine. It's shipped out from Spain, Germany, France, all throughout, and we help out small farmers.
That's fantastic. Where can people buy it?
You can buy it on kingfrost.com.
Kingfrost.com. All right, thank you so much. Have a great day. All right, and check these guys out over here. They have some, are these, no, those are, those are really cool. Real quick, GL XX Designs LLC. All right, let's keep it going to keep this walkthrough alive. These are our lightsaber friends. That was probably a really close shot of my face. We've talked to them in the past at UwuCon. Make sure that you check them out. Dustin, lead the way, and we'll go up here, and let's see who else is available to do a 1 minute spiel. After this, Dustin, take a look at these katanas on the left. All right, and we're walking in again. If you're just coming in, we're at Game On Expo 2026. We are doing our final live stream, the Mercury vendor walkthrough, world famous vendor walkthrough, and it's world famous for all the wrong reasons because we never have internet connection. It always loses and things all go to hell. But we're still going to do it. We have games and more video game collectibles. And I talked to this gentleman. Let's stop here real quick. How's it going? What was your name again? Michael, this is a show called Mercury. Again, my name's Jeremy. If you can, in less than 1 minute, tell me about your company, what you do, and where people can find you.
Tucson, Arizona, where games and more collectibles. We have video games, sealed product mostly, and how I started 3 years ago. And that's pretty much it.
Fantastic. Where can people find you online?
Marketplace, my Facebook page.
Facebook Marketplace, and it's through the company name?
Yeah.
Okay, one more time what the company name is?
Games and Mo.
Games and Mo. Fantastic. Thank you so much. All right, and we look like we have some collectible games over here as well. Do you guys want to do a quick spiel? Quick spiel, 1 minute spiel, 1 minute or less. What you're selling here, what you doing, where people can find you. Go.
I sold old NES games. I'm selling your childhood back to you.
Fantastic. Dustin really needs that because it's
Yes, it's very expensive. Yes, you know, we gave it all away as kids, and now it's like we spend all this time and money to get it back. So,
where can people find you online?
Turbo Games on Instagram. I'm not a business. I just collect and then sell off stuff so I can, you know, support my
addiction of
my addiction. Yes, my expensive buying habits. You know, irresponsible.
Perfect. All right, Dustin, let's just walk quickly through here. Actually, let's go this way, down this way. All right, guys, and again, we're at Game On Expo. This is the arcade area. All these games are free to play because you bought a ticket to get in, so it's no extra cost for you to do. And again, this will be the final session of the evening, our Mercury world-famous vendor walkthrough, where I bump into people left and right. I have no idea where Joey is. This would be a really good time for us to have those walkie-talkies that Dustin keeps like, can I get some walkie-talkies? And I'm like, no, Dustin can't get any walkie-talkies. I think we're going to go this way to check out these vendors, and I think we might have a friend waiting for us somewhere up here, and then we'll have to find our other friend Joey, because I don't really know where he's at. He might be down here, but I'm not 100% sure. But look at this chocolate moonshine. I'm interested about that, but they have a lot of people. Let's go this way.
It's really loud down here.
So the goal of this walkthrough was to go up and down and try to find people, but I never found out where Joey was going to be at. So that is exactly what's happening here. Dustin, take a look at some of this stuff, and then take a look at some of the stuff to your right. Also, I figured it would be a little bit less busy on a Sunday in the afternoon, and the vendor walkthrough. Is it Nick? All right, this is Nick from Moonsoon Studios. We did an interview with him a little while ago. I think that was yesterday, maybe, and he did a great job. Thank you, Nick. All right, this is Simic Entertainment. Do you want to do a 1 minute spiel? Do you want to try it? All right, so my name is Jeremy. I'm with a company called Mercury. This is our world-famous vendor walkthrough of conferences. If you can just give me a 1 minute or less spiel of what you do, where people can find you, and and the name.
Okay, so my husband is a co-owner of Simic Entertainment. We currently have Fat Butter's Jetpack Ride. We had him here, our actual Butters here yesterday. But it is
Did he have a jetpack?
He did, actually. What? You have a jetpack here.
Look at that. We should get that for you, Dustin. Oh my gosh, we're going to get one of those for you.
His video game it's going to be on iOS as well as Android. It's kind of like like you're steering your car, but you're also the jetpack.
Hey, Bree. Hey, Bree, real quick. Joey was down there. Let's go get him reset. Oh, he's good? Got it. Perfect.
He's good at the video game part of it. But
Yeah. This little guy needs to get out of here. There we go. And so basically you can step back upwards and steer yourself. Very fun time. We have a bunch of little collectibles for you to get during the build.
yeah, then we also have a board game that's going to be coming out. Both of them are going to be coming out next year.
Awesome. So this is called the Spite Castle board game. Is this a prototype?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you play this game?
So
Oh, I put her on the spot.
we have the game right here. It's basically like a horror game meets you're messing with other friends. Like you want to so it's kind of like Monopoly meets horror in a way here. So we're still working out some of the kinks, but hopefully by next year we'll have it completely ready to go. So
It looks really, really cute. The art looks amazing. Again, this is Simic Entertainment, guys. You can find their information. Oh, and look at this cute little guy. We've got stickers. They still are selling stuff before the doors close. So if you want this stuff, come and get it.
So we got like a card and we have this going out. So we have a link tree with all of our information and all the updates will be there. We also have a TikTok, one specifically for Butters. It's Why's My Dog Wet? but also just the civic entertainment in general. That I'll have all the information there for you.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. Yeah, we're going to keep on moving. Ooh, I've got a cloud behind me. Hey, Cloud. All right, so let's take a look at what we've got here in the vendor hall. Now, I really love this booth every time I come and see it. Oh, sorry, Cloud. I really want to make sure I get one of these for a family member. You really want to show your geek pride. This is how you do it. Fully printed t-shirts, shirts for men. All right, we've got a lot of fun stuff. People love to make crafts and kind of sell their own art here, whether they're an artist alley or they even upgrade to a vendor booth. Ooh, sorry guys. Thank you so much. All right, so over here we've got lots of enamel pins. These have been big for the last few years. And on my right is Throwback Therapy. I got a couple of really fun pun pins here for my whole family. You can see they've got quite a selection of pins. If you have a fandom, they've got a pin, I'm sure. All right, we're gonna cut through this way. Oh, we're keep going. Over here, we've got Open for All Customs. Looks like they've got some really cool custom made thermoses and water bottles. And now, oh, hey, who's this? This is my friend Joey.
How's it going?
How's it going, Joey?
Doing wonderful. Thank you guys. We are here with what's your guys'
Comic Liz Studio.
It's Comic Liz. Can you guys give us a 30-second to 60-second spiel about what you guys do and where everybody can find you?
I guess my Instagram, Comic Liz, and one of my main things is selling caricatures. I could draw you live. You see here, I'll draw you in like 5 minutes. And along with my drawing, I drew these keychains. I made them as keychains, and then I drew some stickers down here. And then my husband's made this stuff with the 3D prints and magnets and retro games.
Fantastic. Where can everybody find you online?
Comic Liz on Instagram.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Come on down to see Comic Liz on Instagram, or come down to Game On, and we're gonna grab some more people here. Carlos Art. Okay. Can you give us a quick 30-second spiel about your booth and where everybody can find you?
So we're booth right here in aisle 900. We sell a lot of cool shirts. You want to take a look right here?
Are these all your designs?
100%. We all draw these right here. So yeah.
Are you the artist?
I wish. Just give the pleasure to my brother. He draws all this right here. So he's the real artist.
That's fantastic. And where can anybody find you if they wanted to buy something online?
So if you go to Safari or Chrome, just put shopca.org. You can find all these shirts, stickers online, and we have a lot more stuff online as well. So.
Fantastic. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're going to keep going here and see what else we got. We got a couple tattoos here. We don't want to bother them, but if you guys want to pan on over there, we got some really cool. We got, looks like Christopher Hipster Tattoo. So come on down and get a tattoo. And we talked to our friends over at Extra Life, Children's Miracle, which is fantastic. We want to talk to some of these other creators, but looks like they're a little busy, so we can kind of move past a little bit. We don't want to bother anybody in the middle of a sale, right, Dustin? Right? All right. So let's keep Dustin, what is your favorite thing? Have you bought any toys at this convention?
I have not.
No? You didn't get a Labubu like Daryl? No Labubus for Dustin. All right. Looks like we got some really cool crystals and all kinds of really fun stuff. Some kimonos. You want a kimono, Dustin? Should we get you fitted for a kimono? I think you would look great in a kimono. All right. Let's see. We got some really great art here. Bree, do you remember anything about this artist here? About when we got the artist here. He's in the middle of a sale. We don't want to interrupt. Please. Do you got a moment?
Sì.
Okay, what's your name and can you tell us about your art?
Ciao ragazzi, sono X, sono artista americano. I'm here, my name is X, and I'm an American artist here, and everything you see here, I do by hand. I'm a graffiti artist, and it's important to me at cons to have something that's done by hand. In a day and age of AI art, in a day and age of faking things, how nice is it to have something that is authentic and real?
I agree.
And not only that, I like to kind of say, being a little bit older, I'm not an otaku, but an old taku. So that's why you see things here like an Akira, Eva Unit 1.
Yes. I love that.
Where do we ever see a Haruko from time to time?
So are these on the actual priority mailers?
No, but if you look right here.
Okay.
I actually do all the lettering by hand. It's kind of one of the superpowers that I have when it comes to actually writing letters.
How long have you been doing this for?
Since I was 14, and I can actually show you the first one I did because we sell
You got it here.
We sell it as a print.
Oh, okay, awesome, fantastic. This is the first one here.
Sailor Moon and Sailor Swim. I wanted to have something at a con that is not over the top, still sexy, but still retro. You have it right here, from 14-year-old X to now, I don't want to say my age, but a very older X.
Fantastic. If anybody wanted to find you online, where can they purchase the online?
You can purchase online at ex001.store or straight through our Instagram, which is ex00.store.
Fantastic. I'm going to push this over to Jinx, and she's going to take over, and then we're going to get on over to the next aisle, and we're going to talk with I think is Chuck on the other side? I think so. All right, Jinx, here we go.
Yep, I think we're going to meet up with Chuck here in a second. We're going to go ahead and continue around. He's got a huge booth here, lots of art, lots of fandoms. One thing that I love here at Game On Expo is the collector's items. I'm a huge toy collector, so I love to see when we have all these old Legos. Look at all these minifigs. Do you guys remember minifigs? Some of these only came in Lego sets, so to be able to get them individually, it's pretty expensive. All right, so we come around here. Funko Pops are still super popular. They are almost at every single booth. Sometimes there's walls of Funkos, and they always sell out. My other favorite thing here is the vintage video games. So places like this, Triforce Collectibles, where you can get all your vintage figures and video games. More Funko Pops here on my right. And we've got lots of cute little figurines. If you're a figurine collector, this is also the place to get them. And let's talk about vintage Ninja Gaiden. Awesome. All right, moving down the aisle. We have custom art clothing. This stuff is gorgeous. It's called Growing Geeks. So these are all made by the owner, I believe, and they're custom printed fabrics. So again, you know me, I like to wear my geek. So check out Growing Geeks. They've clothes for kids 2T to adults 5XL. Yes. And if we're going to go ahead and continue down this way. Now these are really, really cute. This is called Legendary Gemworks, and he makes the bracelets with the crystals based on different characters. I believe he started mostly with, ooh, that music was loud. But he started mostly with Pokemon. So if you see here, he's got a Blastoise bracelet, and then down here is a Bulbasaur bracelet. These are all the starters, or maybe you're a Charmander starter. Come check it out at Legendary Gemworks here at Game On Expo. And of course, collecting cards is always going to be a big thing. We got Pokemon cards everywhere. Magic the Gathering, Final Fantasy, any kind of tabletop gaming that you can think of, you can find here at Game On Expo. Now, you like anime, you like waifus. A lot of local artists love to pander to their fans. So these are my favorites, are these big, giant enamel pins. So we are here. What's your booth called?
Oh, my name is Season Art, and I do all the art here.
Lovely. So we are actually doing live streaming right now, so people can see what's going on here. Do you want to talk a little bit about your art? Is that okay? Yeah?
Yeah. My name is Eugene, and I'm from South Korea. And then I draw like this kind of a digital illustration of like anime and then like video games.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, thank you.
These are so pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, this is my original character actually.
Nice. And you can find here. This is called, is it Season Art? Season Art. Is that also your Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah. Facebook. And Facebook. So cute. I love those K-pop Demon Hunter enamel pins. Yes. I cosplayed Zoe, so she's my favorite. So thank you so much. Of course. And now let's talk about real vintage. Do you guys know what these are? They are called VHS tapes. I look younger than I am, but I did grow up on VHS tapes. These are pretty amazing. I mean, you can probably find more tapes than VCRs.
Where do you download it from?
Where do you download it from? We're not allowed to say that kind of stuff on here. Do you have a moment for me to ask you a couple questions? So we are live right now, Age of Radio. So can you tell me a little bit about your booth?
Yeah, so my name is Mike. I'm the proprietor of Retro Heap. We're kind of a retro collective of just stuff from the past that we as kids grew up with and as adults still indulge and have fun and collect and sell and trade. So, yeah, it's just kind of a passion and what we have, and we like to share it. I did sell a bunch of stuff right now, right before you got here. So it looks a little bare. I know you. But that's a good thing. We have a good show, so yeah.
And where are you based?
Tucson, Arizona. Yeah, so just a little ways down. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. You did a great show. I'm seeing a lot of empty tables actually, and that's really good news at a convention. These vendors do not want to have to bring stuff home. They just want to go. Over here, we've got a ton of beautiful art. This one is Senpai Studios. They do a lot of different kinds of fandoms, and you can find your fandom up there, I'm sure. We're kind of moving here into a little bit of Artist Alley. Over here, we've got Icefall Creative. You might have remembered them. We did a quick interview with them on their game Touhou Danmaku Maze. You can get it on Steam. It's in early release. And then we've got a couple more artists. Now, Artist Alley is really important to every convention because they're smaller tables, they're lower cost, so that smaller creators and business owners can get a start. And then once they're kind of ready to move up, then they can go into an exhibitor booth. So over here, you see a lot of local artists. They might be from Arizona or surrounding states. A lot of them hit up all of the same shows. And it's nice to see that there is this outlet for local artists to create. Coming around here, we've got some tables full of, lots of vintage games. Now, what is your guys' favorite vintage console? I have to say that my favorite one is Sega Saturn. I already have one. I know Jeremy's looking for a Sega Dreamcast, and I actually found one for him if he's willing to pay for it. We're going to actually come over here and take a look. So here we've got a couple of vintage consoles still in their boxes. Hey, Chuck, what's going on?
I found this amazing duck that I want to purchase. Somebody purchase me this duck.
Oh my God, let me go purchase it. Here you go.
Thank you. All right. So what we've got here is Let's Go Retro. Do you want to give us a little bit about what you do and who you are?
Yeah. So this is my shop. It's just like I do mostly retro stuff. Let's Go Retro. This is my little side hobby. It's deconstructedinc.com. So I do a lot of buy, sell, and trade with video game systems, and any of them that I can't repair or fix. It broke my heart leaving them in the garage and letting them die, so I decided to start taking them apart and do a little bit of artwork with them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, just I like collecting completed box systems and games, and this is kind of my overflow stuff. And I come to the show every year and just try to share some of the cool treasures that I've got with everybody else.
Do you have like a brick and mortar, or you just do all this online?
Yeah, this is all. Yeah, I have an eBay store, and then just do mostly stuff here on game shows and toy conventions and stuff like that. Whenever I do that kind of thing.
All right, perfect.
Yeah,
this is really cool. So yeah,
Thank you.
nice talking to you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, how you going? Oh, I found Joey. I believe.
Pricing that Sega.
You're pricing that Sega.
Pricing that Sega.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. My duck. I found a duck. I had to purchase the
Jinx,
duck.
will you buy me the Sega Genesis? No, just kidding.
Oh yeah. I asked how much the Super Nintendo was. Super Nintendo one was $500. So not a bad price if you're into collecting like rare and like mint condition stuff. But now let's see where we're going. What have we got here? All right, you want to take a little moment here and talk about, I don't know that we've got anybody that we can speak with. How about, I'm going to really butcher that because I can't see. I'll ask this person. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Do you mind being on camera?
Sure, that's fine.
All right, would you like to tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Sure thing. So actually, the artist is not here at the moment, but Rory Alice is an artist that creates pins, posters, and working on other stuff as well.
Okay.
But they make a primary show in con and as well as online as well. And so Game On is actually only our third con ever.
Yeah.
And we plan to keep going forward. But so Sabo is our next con coming up this year in Arizona.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you looked into any of like the library conventions that they put on?
Not yet, but we're interested in seeing what else is out there.
Yeah. Look up just LibCon, and they do in different cities. They do library conventions like this, like small comic conventions, stuff like that. So just keep it up. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a good one.
Have a good one. All right. Whoa, that's a bright light right in my eyes. I appreciate it. Hi, would you like to be on camera and tell us a little bit about what you do and who you are?
No, sorry, I don't.
Okay, that's fine. Perfectly fine. Valid. All right. See, I knew that was going to happen, and so I tried to prepare people at first, but, excuse me. Would you mind being on camera and talking to us about what you do? Okay, perfect. All right, excuse me. How about you, good sir? Would you like to give us a little spiel about who you are and what you do?
I think I'm okay.
All right.
Thank you, though.
All right, well, let's see. We got, doesn't look like we're going to get many people wanting to talk to us right now, but we got some artwork over here. I'd tell you more about the artwork that we have here, but nobody wants to talk to me. Would you like to talk? Be on camera? All right, perfect. All right. So let's keep on moving. These are pretty cool. It's like, this is, I think, where Bree got the Majora's Mask. No? Somewhere else? All right. Yeah. Hi, would you like to be on camera and talk to us about what you do and who you are?
Hi, my name is Madi.
I knocked over your thing. I apologize. Yeah, I remember the card.
My name is Madi. I work with Azure Stars. Well, I am the owner of Azure Stars. I create pixel art. Obviously, as you can see here, not only do I make them, I also digitize them and make them into stickers as well as print. And my passion is always going to be retro art and retro gaming. And I keep everything within right within with like the 80s to 90s to 2000s range. I do have a little bit of within like 2010 2020s, but mainly I try to keep everything within 80s 90s and 2000s.
That's really cool. I like your Zelda thing. We got for a prize that we did, a prize giveaway for the Age of Radio Mercury show. We got the Majora's Mask from you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I did not know that.
Yeah, we got that, I think, yesterday or the day before.
Oh, really? Oh, wait. I think I have your.
Yep. That's the one. Yeah. All right. Well, it was very nice talking to you again. And thank you again for the Majora's Mask. It was really cool. All right. Have a good one. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to keep moving along. We've got some really cool shirts over here. Would you mind being on camera and talking to us about what you do?
I can. I'm not the artist.
That's fine. Do you know anything about what's going on behind you?
Yeah.
All right.
Branded as cyanide candy. It's all my friend's artwork.
Yeah.
Basically, she tries to make it. Yeah. I guess her idea is more of like a convention style hot topic, basically. Kind of a blend of like darker stuff, horror, anime. Nearly everything is original artwork. It's all hers.
It's really cool.
A little bit of fan art.
Yeah.
But I know for her brand, she tries to keep it original.
Yeah, that's really nice. It's very cool. And where can people, you know where we can find them?
CyanideCandy.com.
Right here. Cyanide. Did you get a quick copy of that?
Website should be up right now. We usually take it down for conventions, but we'll be getting back. Inventory should be back up within a week.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have a good one. All right. Let's see what we got over here. We got some towels. Those towels are very sexy. And everybody needs a sexy towel. I always say. What have we got? What have we got? I got a bright light shining in my eyes, and I love it. Every moment of it. All right. Oh, those are cool. Okay. Hi. Would you mind being on camera and talking to us about what you do and who you are? All right.
Hello, my name is Ada. I'm the owner of Kitten Carnage. I make a bunch of pop culture, anime, video game inspired earrings. Thank you. Everything I make, yeah, love the frogs. Everything I make is hypoallergenic. I think it's really cool to get to wear the things that you like on your body. It's like wearing a t-shirt, but on your ears. Yeah.
That's awesome. And you make all these, you hand make them? You do like, are they like molds or anything like that? You make the molds yourself or do you?
Yeah, so I make everything myself. They're all made out of acrylic. I have a laser cutter, so I do the designing and then I print with my own machine and then I do all the assembling and hand painting for everything myself. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Pickles too.
Yes,
Pickles
thank you.
Like Sour Patch Kids? These are cool.
Thank you. I
Appreciate
have lots of interest. So,
All right.
yeah.
And where can people find you?
On Instagram at Kitten Carnage. Carnage is spelled with a K, and also at kittencarnage.net.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good one. All right. We're going to keep moving along. Kind of bypassing some stuff here, but that's okay. I'm not held to a strict standard. These things look cool. Let's talk to this guy, unless he's busy talking to somebody. Hi. Good. Would you mind being on camera and talking to us for a minute? Whoever it is that would like to do it. Absolutely. You just give us a little quick spiel about who you are and what you do. And
Sure. Hi, my name is can we restart that?
Hey, I
okay.
got mine too. It happens.
My name is Ashlyn. I run Lapras Treasure here, and we do 3D prints, everything from figures. We've got card stands. We do the Pokédexes, which are probably one of my favorite pieces that we have. They hold graded cards.
Question about that. The print. Does it print with the hinge already, or do you have to assemble it with?
It does print with the hinge already. So it prints face open like this, and then we add all the little pieces in, and it makes a perfect display piece.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Where can people find where to get your stuff?
You can find me on Instagram or on whatnot at Lapras Treasure.
All right, perfect. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Have a good one. All right. All right. Hi. Hi. So you just give us a quick spiel of who you are and what you do and why you do it and where we can find you.
All right. Hi, my name is Cassie. I'm with Jester Girls Creation. I'm the main artist behind all of the Pokeball Curariums you see and the Game Boy Gardens. And the main thing that started the idea was kind of what was inside of a Pokeball when you go to store them away. From there, I've advanced to different environments, different typings. I do it just for the fun of it. I love creating them. You can always give me a follow. You can find me with Jester Girls. Girls is GURLS over on Instagram and TikTok.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you.
All right. I think we've talked to these people. No, this is where we got. Oh, hey, do you guys want to take a minute? We're doing our walkthrough. Tell us about the stuff that Jeremy bought from you earlier.
Absolutely, yeah. So, I mean, we're here, we're Rogue Handcrafts, and we do a whole bunch of different things. We have our engraved wallets and ammo loot boxes. We do tabletop gaming, and we absolutely love Fallout. So we had our Sunset Sarsaparilla and our Vault-Tec cap machines that
That
have
thing's really cool.
happily found a new home. So we love it, and we want to make some more. So.
And where can people find you? I think you might have already said that, but I would.
Sure. So, I mean, we're out of El Paso, but we travel to conventions all over the place.
Nice.
And you can find us on Instagram very easily. We're Rogue_Handcrafts, or just search Rogue Handcrafts. You'll find us. Not Rogue Fitness, because we're not into that. But, but yeah, Rogue Handcrafts.
Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Have a good night. All right. So we're moving right along, footloose and fancy free. These are some really cool horn thingies. And these are some really cool nail thingies. These are sparkly. We love that. Gotta love the sparklies. Let's see here. Sir, would you like to talk to us about what you do and who you are and all that good stuff?
I can try to.
All right. Give us a little spiel.
All right. Hi, my name is Thomas. I represent Scoop and Stash. Sell mostly Funko Pops and other collectible galore. Definitely love the community of collectibles and trying to get into designer stuff. Yeah.
Those are some creepy SpongeBob and Patrick's.
That is, yes, it is. Those are by Funko as well. Little itty bitty pops. It was a box lunch exclusive.
And where do people find you?
Well, we don't have a store. I'm sorry. We're only online on Instagram. Scoop and Stash.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Have a good one. All right, we got some cool hats here. I like this helmet. That's a nice little Venom. These are really cool. I believe these might be 3D printed. They look 3D printed. They're really cool. All right, we're going to keep going. All right. And this is some video games. I think you all are familiar with video games. There's a Fallout thingy. That's cool. I don't really know what I'm doing right now, and I appreciate that you're allowing me to do it. I am actually, at this point, getting as much experience as I can, walking around and talking about whatever I can come up with off the top of my head. So right now, oh my goodness, it's a Jeremy.
Chuck, give me that thing.
Take it.
All right, guys, I've been hanging out, and I've been with Fee at Things For You Gaming, and this is great because there's so much retro collecting stuff going on here. One of my favorite games growing up was Disgaea, and he has a Disgaea 4 on PS Vita, and Joey's trying to get Fee to get him a Nintendo DS for his son. But Fee, in 1 minute or less, real quick, tell me what you guys do. What's your name's Fee. It's Things For You Gaming. Where can people find you online?
It's Things For You Gaming on Instagram, and I have a shop in Garden Grove, California.
That's awesome. Do you have any Sega Saturns there?
Sega Saturn's only consoles.
Got it. That'd be awesome. I'm going to have to check that out. All right. Well, thank you so much. And this is a show called Mercury. It's a podcasting and pop culture news show. You can find it on YouTube.
Thank you, bro.
Yep, absolutely. All right, guys, let's continue this walkthrough. I think we have something here called Retro Nation. There's a lot of, I guess, retro-y, nation-y stuff going on and some amazing music. But do you have 1 second? All right, you got actually. I need like 1 minute or less. My name's Jeremy. I do a show called Mercury with my crew here. This is Chuck behind Dustin, and it's on YouTube. It's called Mercury, a podcasting and pop culture news show. But in 1 minute or less, can you tell me what the name of your business is, what you do, and where people can find you?
We are Retro Nation. We are based in Los Angeles. We are online only. We do events like this. All we sell are Japanese imports and Japanese video games.
And you have a Sega Saturn.
I have, well, had more than
Oh.
I have the JVC one over here, the Japan Victor one. I have the Christmas edition one. I have the Super Famicom Hotel box.
How much is this Christmas one?
The Christmas one's $350.
Oh, I might be back to pick that bad boy up. Well, thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. And over here we have Mega Games. You can buy, sell, and trade them. And then Dustin, if you want to go in front of me here, I don't know what we've been doing or what's working best, but I like being behind Dustin so that I can push him along the way when he frustrates me and be like, kick him. All right, and one of the reasons why we do these is so you can see the back of Chuck's head and so that you can see all of the great stuff that's going on with the vendors. Like we have animecoast.com right here, and it looks like they have all kinds of retro gaming and other gaming merchandise and as well for purchase. If we take a right over here, we have Anime Melky. Let's go in a little bit closer on this one and see what Anime Melky is. Hi, my name is Jeremy. I do a show called Mercury. It's a podcasting and pop culture news show on YouTube. If you could, in 1 minute or less, tell me what your business is, what you do, and where people can find you. And did I catch you mid-eating? I tend to find people eating and then interrupt them.
Just beverages. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're from San Diego, California. We sell mostly cute, chibi-sized versions of characters we all know and love. So I just make them smaller, and it's all hand vectorized. So it's not quite drawing. It's more like shaping a bunch of lines into what you see here.
Like Adobe Illustrator or something like that, or like another vectoring file. That's awesome. And then where can people find you online?
You can check Instagram at Anime Milky 666, and we'll be there announcing like all kinds of stuff.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. You have a great day. All right, and we're moving right along, and we have, it looks like a bunch of cool shirts. If we want to just show some of these shirts here. Sir, what's your name and what's your company?
My name is Yan, and this is Glitch Gear.
All right, this is glitchgear.com, and they can get all this stuff there. Oh, that is awesome right here. Look at this, Dungeons and Dragons Knights. There we go. And then it looks like Charizard is fighting a Pikachu. That is awesome. And Mountain Dew Mew. Have a great day, sir. Thank you so much. And we're moving right along. Over here, we have some other collectible action figures. I know when I was growing up, my good friend Luke collected a bunch of these. And if I'm not mistaken, there's certain ones that Jinx actually collects as well. Oh my gosh, Dustin, this is my happy place over here. You put these between books, and they're cool things that are inside. Look at this library of wonders. Oh my gosh. This is my kind of stuff. Actually, all this is my kind of stuff. That's usually why we're here. Look at this one over here. Oh my gosh. We can put them together. Dustin, we can do a whole segment where me and you sit down and we put these together. Me and you in our underwear. I don't know if anybody would watch that though. All right, is this your business?
No, but I am a helper.
Okay, fantastic.
Back here, you can look.
Is there someone here that can tell me a little bit about it? And if not, that's okay. What's the business? Is it Gnomish Creations? Gnomish Creations, and is there a place where this stuff can be purchased online?
Yes, we do have a card right here. Right here. It's the website and social media.
All right, Gnomish Creations. I'm going to have to check this out because these things look so fun, and it looks like something that I'm going to make Dustin do. And it's going to be amazing. Can you hit it, Dustin? Do you have it ready already? Oh, yes, he did it in one shot. All right, and this is another tattoo artist. Hey, where are you located at, man?
Casa Grande, Arizona.
Casa Grande, Arizona. Nice. And you come and go around the conventions?
Yeah. I'm sorry. What was the question?
No. So do you mainly go around to conventions? You have a shop, I'm assuming, in Casa Grande, but then you come around to conventions and do our tattoos as well?
Yeah, all the time.
Nice. How long have you been?
Our third year doing it with you guys.
Oh, nice. Well, we're a show called Mercury. We're separate from Game On Expo, so we're live right now, just going and showing people the vendor hall. So, what's your name? Juan. Jeremy, pleasure. So, where can people find you online if they want to reach out to you?
Instagram, Los Angeles back. Casa Grande, Arizona.
Nice. Perfect. Thank you so much. You have a great day. All right, guys, we will continue. I have no idea. Oh, it's a disc repair. Disc repair. I'm going to go talk to this guy real quick. Do you have 2 seconds? 2 seconds. My name's Jeremy. I do a show called Mercury. So again, with the rise of discs, has this business been popping off because people need discs repaired, or has this business never went away because discs always need to get repaired?
So, public libraries used to be our main bread and butter, and I see a decline with that because they're kind of going streaming. However, this market is phenomenal. It's growing. It's growing so much, and I'm so glad that we found this market because I don't know how we do. You know,
That's awesome. So people bring them to you for the repair, or can people buy these devices?
we actually sell the equipment.
Got it.
Yeah, and then our customers could offer it as a service, or they could just use it, repair the disc and then resell it. But no, we don't offer the service.
Dustin, I got a second job for you. We're going to buy one of these, and you're going to sit around at events, and then while we're running the show, you can actually be repairing, and we can make some money from the events, rather than me yammering on for, I don't know how many hours we've been here. It's been like 4 days. All right, what's your name again? Mike, pleasure. My name's Jeremy. You can check this out, Mercury by Age of Radio on YouTube. Have a great day, sir. All right, we have Lifetime Home Remodeling. We'll just give them a shout out. Big shout out to Lifetime Home Remodeling. All right, and then we have Extra Dimension Prints over here. Let's check out and see what they have going on, and then we'll go over to 838 Collectibles as we make our way up. In 1 minute or less, what do you do? What do you sell? And where can people find you?
All things 3D printing fun. I've got all the articulating models that you might have seen around, but I also have dice towers. I got book nooks. I've got Gothic decor. Yep, all 3D printed.
What?
Layer by layer.
How long does that take?
This guy takes 3.5 days.
That is ridiculous and also amazing. See if Dustin's on his A game again. All right, he probably hit the button. All right, so where can people find you online?
ExtraDimensionPrints.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Have a good one.
All right, let's go to 838 Collectibles. Oh my gosh, look at all the pop amazingness. Dustin, walk through there and get in these people's way. I'm sorry, I'm not going to really have him get in your way. Plus, he'll feel bad. All right, so this is 838 Collectibles. It looks like they sell different type of pops and other items. Where are you guys located? I'm going to run in front of the camera. Where are you guys located at?
From San Diego, so.
Oh, nice. So is the focus just mainly on pops and collectibles?
Yes, definitely.
Do you guys, and then you buy enamel pins, it looks like?
Yes.
That's, how long have you guys been in business?
My husband, at least, he built it like maybe 8 years ago. So yeah.
Do you guys have a online presence?
He does. He knows more about the business than me, so I'm just here to work for him. But
No, absolutely. All right. Well, if you guys know where 838 Collectibles is online, I'm sure it is something with 838 Collectibles, maybe. All right, moving right along. Look at these butterflies, Dustin. You know that what's that light butterfly in the sky? Is that Reading Rainbow? It's Reading Rainbow. Did you watch that when you were growing up, buddy?
In school, yeah.
You watched it in school?
Yeah,
look at how. Are these real butterflies?
Yeah.
Did you catch them yourselves and do this? Your wife flies all over the world?
No, she buys it for all over the world.
Oh, God. Is this her business?
Yeah.
Is she present?
I'm sorry?
Is she here?
No.
Aquí? No? Yeah, absolutely. What is the name of her business? Life After Death. All right, if you guys want to see... Oh, look at this one. Life After Death. A two-headed duck. Oh, my gosh, this would be, you know what you do with this? You never seen those Dawn commercials where there's a baby duck? What you do with this is you use this as the predecessor when you're not using Dawn to wash a duck. This is what happens when you don't wash your ducks with Dawn. And when you, and when you wash it with Dawn, they don't end up having two heads. That's what happens there. Thanks a lot, man. You have a great day. All right, Dustin, let's walk over here. Here's a bunch of stuff. I have charms. We got charms over here from Shoe Charm Company. Dustin, what would you put on? How do you put these on? Do they go in the Crocs? Oh, they go on Crocs. These are all Croc related. Dustin, we're buying you a pair of Crocs first thing in the morning. You and Johnny Crypto are gonna get along so freaking well. Where are you at online?
Instagram.
Shoe Charm Company on Instagram. All right, let's look at that Godzilla up there. That is awesome. Let's keep on moving. We got a lot of stuff to cover in 45 minutes, and we've been doing this for an hour. All right, again, and we're at Game On Expo 2026. Your home for the Southwest Anime and Gaming Experience. And I think Bree's telling me to keep walking. But look at these. We have play mats. See, if we got Dustin one of these with one of these girls, I don't think he would pay attention to the game. He'd play like his brother Mario, right? Not knowing what's going on. I'm kidding, Mario. Look at those, really cool. Be really quiet and then show this stuff over here. Sorry, folks.
So, those guys are all rescues. They open and they come with an adoption certificate.
That is awesome. Did you catch that? They all come with, oh, you lied. They don't come with an adoption certificate? You stole them? All right. All right. And we're walking along here. Dustin, if you can go in front of me and show me some of these tweeters, Gurumi. And then we have Anime Garden Designs. Oh, there's Jinx. Jinx, how's your walkthrough been going?
It's good. Do you like my ears?
I love your ears. Why don't you tell everybody about them?
Yeah, hey guys, I just bought these ears from Anima Garden Designs. So you guys make them, right? Yeah, you make them. So I got these lovely little bunny ears. Hey, almost in time for Easter, right? All right, guys, so come on, let's take a look down here. Again, we're in Artist Alley. There's been so much fun stuff to take a look at. We've got over here some 3D printing stuff and see some Fallout fun stuff here. We've got some stim packs. Hi, how are you? Good. So do you mind getting on microphone and talking a little bit about your product? I love microphone. Yeah, go ahead.
It's like me in front of you.
Yeah, it's like Dustin.
This isn't live, is it?
It is. Oh, here you
So-
go.
Yeah, this is Shadow Rose Design. We do cosplay props for cosplayers. We do everything Fallout. We got all kinds of things. We'll hook you up with all kinds of drugs. We got Jet. We got a Dick Doll. We got holotapes. We got stim packs. Just in case you decide to turn into a zombie, we even got these really cool fusion cores.
Does it actually hold stuff?
Yeah. Look at that.
It's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Oh, my ears. Yeah, where can people find your stuff and buy them?
We can find it at cons, and then I'm also on Etsy. So, yeah.
Awesome.
And we're Shadow Rose Design.
Thank you so much. Fallout is huge right now, especially since season 2 came out on Amazon Prime. Love it. Are you guys playing Fallout right now? I'm playing Fallout New Vegas and 76. I know it gets confusing. So we're going to move down here into a few more. Now, if you have a very niche fandom, I would say go to Artist Alley. You're going to find the most niche fandoms ever. Right now, K-pop Demon Hunters is always huge, but you're going to find some really beautiful art. Again, these are kind of one of a kinds. You can only get them from these artists here at cons or online. Over here, I was taking a look at these juice box pins. Again, I love me some pins. We got some fun stuff here. Hi, how you doing today? Hi, do you mind doing a quick interview? Yeah, just let us know what you're all about here.
So we mostly focus on comic books and a lot of nostalgia stuff. So our slogan is creating awesome nostalgia. Pretty much you just want to make our pins kind of have that moment where you think about, Saturday morning cartoons or just reading a comic book, the good old days, simpler times, anything to take your mind off of, the harsh realities.
Now, I saw over here something very, very specific. This looks like a One Piece Dodgers. Is this like a personal creation? What was this about?
So that's actually inspired by a statue that the Dodgers did for Ohtani. So they did one Piece night at Dodger Stadium last season, and they did a statue one statue that was given to Ohtani. So that pin is actually based on that statue.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you so much. This is Juice Box Pins. You can find them there. Instagram, Juice Box Pins for all your nostalgic needs. All right, you guys come around here. I guess I'm the only one that knows about like waifus. If you've ever not seen a waifu pillow, this is it. You can fill it with stuffing and it can be your nighttime companion. But that's not that time show. So come on, let's keep moving. Guys, we got like 1 more hour left in the vendor hall. So you still have time to do shopping. If you haven't gone around and bought your stuff, do it now. All right, we got some art by Twitchy here. Ooh, charcoal art for all nerds. Would you guys like to do a quick interview? We're live. Yeah, all right, tell us about your booth and your art.
So it's all white charcoal based. Mainly do a lot of portraits, realism. I've been conning for about 5 years. First time here at this convention. So yeah.
And where are you based?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Awesome. Again, if you have that niche fandom, it's always great to come to the Artist Alley because there's going to be another fan like you that makes art. So always come down to Artist Alley. I love to see who's got new stuff out here, really creative designs. Here we've got, is this a dice vending machine?
It sure is.
It's a mystery dice vending machine. So D&D and other tabletop games are huge right now. I have cut myself off from buying dice because I have no more places to put them. But if you want to buy some dice, check it out here at Goth Geek here at Game On Expo. Now we're moving over here. We've got some really cute pillows. Again, it's the waifu culture if you want to snuggle up to that fictional character that you love. Over here, we got some keychains. And also, this one is me right now. This is me right now. Tired. And we are here at Pixel Stitch Embroidery. They've got some really cute stuff. In case you need to let people know, you can wear it on your head. Let's move on over here. Lots of cool art. Who's your favorite character? I think some of my favorite characters, Chun-Li. I love Lum from Urusei Tsura, as well as Shampoo from Ranma 1/2. I'm throwing it back here a little bit. But you can take a look. Crochet has become a really big hit here in the con scene. These are really beautiful pieces of art, takes a lot of work, and you can always find them in all different kinds of characters. So come and check it out here at Regalia Designs. Also making some lovely little fluffy rugs here for your nerdy abode. And follow me over here with some really beautiful detailed art. Now these remind me a lot of Art Nouveau, maybe some tarot card designs. And it might be hard to see, but there's some nice foil effects as well. And this is Jui Jaya art. Now we're moving back out into the exhibit hall. Again, those figurine collectors, this is where you go. This is like the garage sale of figurines. Come and find your figurines and make a deal. These vendors don't want to take all this stuff home. Now, as we move in here, everything $1. So you got little ones and they got money to burn right here. How are you feeling, guys? It's almost done. My bunny ears are still on. My wallet is draining very fast, and we've got about another 30 minutes. Ooh, now I always have to stop at the vintage games, again, because we're always looking for gems. For example, the Super Nintendo, the gold cartridge, 380. That's definitely a steal. So get your wallets out. Ooh, here we go. So this is a little bit of Jinx show. I grew up on Sega CD, and this game, Time Gal, that one was one of my favorites. So my birthday is in December, but hey, you can get me birthday gifts any time of the year. So go ahead and check out Toys vs. Games and get me that game. I'll love you forever. Coming around here, we've got some more vendors here. Magic Gathers here. We've got some beautiful wood art, cube woodworking, lots of neat signs for your home. And over here, if you like portraits of your favorite characters, we've got tons of selections. This is one of my favorite booths. Now, I bought several prints from here. If you're more of like, kind of like a low energy or kind of like subtle geekiness, these are really cool to hang in your house. Kind of that nice little reference to some of your favorite games. Hi, we're live. Would you like to do a quick introduction on what you do here at the booth?
My name is Ryan. I work for Pixel Empire. I'm one of the sales associates. We have 2 booths here this weekend. As you can see, we have one side's visit posters. The other side is silhouettes. At the other side, we have a whole different backdrop, but the same front.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I personally have, I think you guys have a Midgar one. Yes, I have the Midgar one, and I have a couple other ones. I can't remember, but these are really, really fun. Like I said, if you're kind of like more low-key geek and you still want to have this like nice, clean aesthetic in your home, I really suggest you check out some of these posters. So if your thing is plushies, there are plenty of plushies everywhere throughout this whole con. Plushies of everything that you could think of. Over here, we've got the goods merchant. Looks like these are really beautiful wood carvings. Is that what they are?
Yes, coasters.
Oh.
Yep.
Do you want to talk about them? Sorry. Oh, okay. We're going to come back. Oh, I'm getting called over. Hey, what's up? What's up?
I want these right here. My kids are gonna love these. I'm gonna come back and grab these, but I got something. I'm gonna talk to him here in a second because I got a surprise for you guys, and I didn't want you to ruin it, but I didn't tell you, so it's not anybody's fault. So here we go. We got Geek Me Up Scotty here. You got a bunch of really cool 3D or 3D printed a bunch of items, right? But what caught my eye was are these handmade dice?
They're handmade dice. Those are made by my friend Katie, and she hand cast them out of resin. She does all the sanding, polishing, inking, and they're all one-of-a-kind dice.
These are awesome because the reason why it come, I thank you guys, appreciate it. Come on down to Geek Me Up, Scotty. Grab yourself some. So come buy me some of these because I really want these right here. But I'm going to come over here. We're going to talk to the goods merchant because I got you guys a surprise. That's you too, Dustin. I got you guys some stuff. These are some really cool looking coasters here. We're going to talk to my friend Tim here, but look what I got here for the crew here. These listen, I almost don't want to give these to you guys because I want to keep these for myself. But these are I'm going to give these to you guys here, but let's talk to Tim here a little bit about what he does. Tim, can you tell us a little bit about what you do? I saw these, they caught my eye because and then I asked you if these are handmade. Tell us a little bit about how you make these.
So they're partially handmade at this point. At this point, most things are laser cut. I was trying to get kind of carpal tunnel in my hand, carving everything after day after day after day for years. So got a laser cutter. So right now everything is laser etched and then topped with epoxy resin and backed with cork, so it lasts forever and it's permanently shiny.
So this is kind of like the similar, like when they do the tabletops with the epoxy resin.
Pretty much a small version of that.
Fantastic. And the bottom is cork, right?
Yeah. So it's going to protect your table. It's going to absorb all water. And I've had customers come back 7 years later, so they pretty much last a lifetime.
That's fantastic. Listen, I need these on my desk because I'm always getting those rings. Dustin, you get rings on your desk too, right? With all your drinks. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. Where can everybody find you if they want to purchase these online?
You can find me online at thegoodsmerchant.com or my Instagram, which is just thegoods.merchant.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Come down and see the goods merchant. We're going to go over here and kind of look at these really cool figures. What caught my eye here with these figures was the Gokus. My son, I have a 15-year-old son who loves Goku. We got some One Piece figures here. Good looking statues here. What's Bree? Do you have any fandoms that that you like, that you see anything here? Are you an anime fan? Are you into anime or manga? World of Warcraft. Yeah, listen, I'm a comic book dude. I love the figures though. I can't not pass up a figure. Let's kind of look over here. We got some more retro game stuff. We got some of the creators over here in this area. So if you guys are coming down to Game On Expo 2026, we are in aisle 400. We're going to be walking down, talking to some of these merchants here. We got our friend over at Love and Hate Tattoo, where we got mushroom tattoos on Jeremy and Chuck. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, guys. All right, we got some really good looking stuff over here. We got some berets. If Dustin, you don't have any hair anymore, or else I would have got you something. But okay, Dustin, are you looking for any game consoles? Because right now I got my eye out for a Nintendo DS, but everybody's asking like $200-300 for them, and I just can't give my 7-year-old a freaking 300 DS. That's crazy. Let's go. We got some of these. These games over here are one of those ones that they mod, and this is really cool. I really love those too. But let's keep going and take a look at some of this stuff. We got some really good looking things here. We got some energy drinks. Maybe you can come down and taste it. Maybe we should have had Jeremy in here tasting some of this energy drink. stuff here. Let's move on. They're a little busy. Let's keep moving here. We got Vault Tech stuff. We got some more apparel, some stickers down this aisle. You guys have a moment? You guys want to talk a little bit about what you guys got going on? What do we got? Tell me your name and what you guys got here.
So my name is Miguel. We got hats, shirts. We design everything ourselves. The other guy here is Terrace. We're just childhood friends. We like nerd stuff. We grew up. Now we like to make it.
Fantastic. Where can everybody find you online?
Oyaze _ so OHYAZE _
And do you guys do more than just hats?
yeah. Shirts. We got hoodies. We're working on like pants and all types of apparel. So we're
Fantastic. Can they only buy anything online, or do you guys have a physical?
Yeah, no, we have an online website also. If you check out our Instagram, that's where we keep up with most of
And the Instagram one more time.
OHYAZE _
All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. All right, let's keep moving on here. Listen, I am just so tempted to look through some of these games here. Is there a DS over there? Is there a DS that's in my price range? Maybe not. All right, let's keep going here. We're gonna reach the end here very soon. This is almost the end of the con here, guys. This is our last day. It's been a blast. I've had a whole heck of a lot of fun looking at all these really cool stuff. I just don't have enough money to buy any of this stuff because like a lot of this, like, look at these really cool earrings. You want some Cheeto earrings? Let's talk. Let's see if we can get somebody to talk to us a little bit about these earrings. Let's see. Excuse me, do you guys have a moment? Can we talk to you a little bit about what you guys do? We're live on camera. Is that okay? All right. I saw some Cheeto earrings. Tell me a little bit about who you guys are, and do you guys make these handmade?
We don't make them handmade. We buy all of the parts and assemble them by hand. She's actually doing that right now.
Fantastic. Let's get in there. See if we can get a shot of her making them. Okay, tell me a little bit about what goes into making these earrings.
Well, we have the little charms, and we connect them to the earring hook, and then we bag them all individually. And we also stamp all of the cards individually with our logo.
This is awesome. Let's take a look. What is some of your favorite stuff that you guys have done so far with these earrings?
Well, our mini bar is pretty awesome. It's just a ton of alcoholic drinks. And then we also have...
Are they filled with real alcohol?
No.
Oh, darn. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much. Can anybody find you guys online? Can they purchase these online?
Not really, but you could like email us and ask us what you want, and then we can ship it to you.
Where can they do that? We're going to get that. All right. Here we go.
rachelsrefuge@gmail.com.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, we're coming down to the end of the wire here, guys. We're gonna get going here. Let's kind of walk a little bit faster through here. We got some kimonos, some really good looking kimonos. This is not the only one that I've seen. I've seen a handful of really good looking kimonos. Let's see, we got some more charms and stickers on this side. We got some really cool looking. We got some hull foil art over here on that side. Dustin, are you an anime fan? Are you a manga fan? You are now. And we're going to get you some really cool looking candles and maybe a cool look at those shirts. Should we get you one of those shirts there? Let's get you one of those Hawaiian shirts. Geeky Hawaiian shirts. All right, let's take a look. We got some gorgeous looking artwork here. There's more charms and some awesome stuff. All right, where are we going to? Who am I meeting up? I don't see any of our friends here. Let's move on over to the next aisle and see if we can see who's on the other side. Is it Chuck?
Oh my goodness.
Or is it Chuck? There's Chuck. I found Chuck.
Hi, Joe.
Chucky, what do we got here, pal?
Here we've got Quirkalicious. That's how it's pronounced. And he's currently helping with somebody. What we got here is a really cool art. We're talking to him for a minute. He's from Calgary, Canada, from Alberta. He's disappeared under the table, but that's okay. We'll just keep moving on. Yeah, he's helping somebody out. But this is a really cool stuff right here. I don't know if you got a good glimpse at any of these, this artwork. He's helping somebody, so I'm not going to bother him. But these are really, really cool. I think I'm going to keep going this way, and we'll see where we go. Yeah, Quirkalicious. Now, I was going to talk to the guy. He gave me a second. He gave me some information. He does this. He only does cons. It's not like his full-time gig, and he travels all over. He's from Canada, so
Check this out, Chuck. Look what
Check it out.
look what I got us.
you got us some coasters.
I got
Oh,
us some
shit.
coasters. Some really
Nice.
good looking coasters.
Want
You want
these?
one of these?
I do.
You can't take the one I like though.
Okay.
Which is all of them.
Oh shit.
So-
Well, like, and this will match. This would match the other thing that I got earlier.
Like that?
Yeah.
You know what those are from?
Yeah, it's from Spirited or from Princess Mononoke. It's the
Those are
spirit.
Free spirit.
Yeah. And we got some black market stuff going on here. That might be a little bit dangerous. We don't want to get involved in the black market. But as we move along, we don't got a lot of time, so I'm just kind of gonna. I don't know that everybody needs me to talk to them, but I can talk to you guys about everybody else. So that thing looks like Captain America. That's pretty cool. That it looks like some mugshots of regular characters. That's cool. All right. So this con is coming to an end. We've had our long time, good time, young time. I'm tired as hell.
Good time.
A long good time. I slept some this morning. Need a bit. But let's see here. Who do you think we should talk to? You think we can get these people to talk? A little talking to? Would you mind being on camera and giving us a little spiel about who you are and what you do? We're with a podcast called Mercury. We do geek and like pop culture news and stuff like that.
Sick.
So if you want to just give us an idea about what you do and where to find you.
My name is Star of Vippy Inc. And you can find me on the internet at www.vippy.inc, VIPI.ink. I like to tell people that I make fan art of real life. So I have famous animals of science. I have a lot of fighting game pins. I've got some arcade cabinet inspired designs and a bunch of artwork, as you can see here.
Very cool.
Yeah, I like learning stuff and then making things about it.
Heck yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right.
There's just so much to know.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't want to fall into the Dunning-Kruger effect.
Right.
So,
Yeah. No, I know how little I know.
yeah, the more you know you don't know.
Exactly.
Eh.
Happy comment.
Right. Okay, so we got our generic 3D printed stuff. We're gonna bypass that.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, you found a toothless.
My son is obsessed with toothless.
It's ruthless.
Oh my god.
And these little turtles have little buttons. Little button turtles. All right, I'm gonna let Joey play with his button turtles and his. We're gonna keep on moving. We're just gonna try and keep this going as quickly and briefly as we can. Talk to somebody else. Who do you think? We're gonna. It's a homoerotic poster up there. That's nice. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. There's a Carlac. That's pretty cool. You get that Carlac right there. That's nice. So, I mean, we've just kind of left Joey. I'm not worried about it. He's a grown man. He can find his way home. Jesus. Hi. Do you guys mind taking a moment telling us who you are and what you do?
I love the ring.
Thanks. So we are Mercury. We do a podcast. It's about geek and pop culture. So we're just going around and seeing if you want to tell us who you are, what you do, and how you do it, and why you do it.
All right.
It's a lot of words, but
This is Spectre Knickknacks. So basically, can I hold it?
Ready?
All right, wonderful. Make sure you can hear me. But basically, I specialize in 3D printing, and I try to make most of my own 3D models as well. So try to make a few more like original models, statues, creations, instead of like the articulated dragons and usual stuff. So these guys right here, I take the old like the filament poop, and I melt them into a silicone mold to kind of make just a little statue, something different, real heavy.
this is really cool.
Yeah, some master swords. I wish I could say that model was mine. It is not, but
So cool.
commercially safe. So, yeah, all kinds of just little mushrooms, whatever's current. So,
Do you just do this online or just as a hobby?
Just pretty much as a hobby on the side, and
Okay.
I usually just do it in person. But yeah, so
All right.
always happy to.
Are you into cosplay too?
Yes, yeah. So I've got the same suit as him. It doesn't look half as good, but it's from Helldivers 2, the UF-16 Inspector. So yeah, these was all printed as well.
Yeah.
And then he took the time to sand and weather it, so looks all nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Of course, appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a good rest of your con. Well, I guess it's over now, but
Yeah.
have a good one.
Slept.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. All right. So that was. I don't remember what they said because I have bad memory, but we're gonna keep on moving. Hey, look! I found Joey again. Do what now? Make your final purchase, my guy. Make your final purchase, and then you tell me about that final purchase.
I'm actually gonna probably go back.
You're gonna go and
3D printed.
this looks like a weird Vegeta. That's a weird Vegeta. That's cool. Hi. Would you guys mind being on camera talking to us about what you do and who you are and all that?
Sure.
All right. This is we are part of Mercury. It's a podcast we do about pop culture and geeky things like that. And we're just going around doing our
quick
end of
interview.
con. We call it our vendor walkthrough. So we're
Okay.
just going through and seeing what if you want to give us a little spiel about who you are.
Yeah, so this is the art of Dominic Glover. Dominic is my brother, and he is a very talented artist. This piece right here that you're looking at took him over 300 hours to draw. It was originally 20 feet wide, and it's got over 50 anime characters in there. So definitely check him out. Instagram is the Dominic Glover. We're local here in Arizona, and we would love for you guys to support, so Dominic can keep drawing more art.
Hell yeah! And we'll probably see you next year. Same con, same place.
Yeah, we, any local show we're always trying to be a part of. We'll be here at Game On for as long as we can be.
Awesome.
So
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you guys.
Yeah, have a good one. This is really good art. I appreciate it.
Found
All right.
Jeremy, guys.
Oh my God, you found a Jeremy.
And he's gonna pick coaster.
I'm gonna pick a coaster, in which case I'm just stealing it.
Rolling it. See if it's a roller coaster.
Do they roll?
No.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that in spite of Alex.
This one's my favorite too.
It's a roller coaster.
What is this?
This is what do you call it? From
Yeah, exactly.
Mandalorian.
Okay, I'll pick the One Piece one.
One Piece.
One Piece, Dustin's favorite show. And now what happened to your what? Yes, Jinx. Jinx is over there, Dustin. Yes, Snorlax, my favorite. Oh my gosh. All right, this has been a Mercury vendor walkthrough. Who are these? This is a Poke merch market. And if you guys look at all of these and look at the beautiful Jinx cosplay, they have every single Pokemon you can think of. And I have a coaster.
You have a coaster.
Nope, I have a coaster.
And it does roll. So what is a roller coaster? Oh my goodness.
Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. Oh, I'm all talking and they can't hear me. Hi. I just named off a bunch of Pokemon, but I was so excited. So we have Poliwhirl, Poliwag, all sorts. Over here we've got Pichu, and we've got Cindril, and there's Rayquaza, and I'm probably pronouncing these all wrong. They've even got Digdugs. So if you guys love every single Pokemon, you have about 20 minutes left to come to the Poke merch market here at Game On Expo.
All right, and now that we are coming to the end of Game On Expo, it is the time where we do our closer, and Joey left us. So, Joey, if you want to be in the closer, we're doing it right this moment, buddy.
I can't hear you because Joey has gone too far away.
Where is Joey? Let's go. Joey wants us to show something real quick, and then we'll close.
All right. Well, we close while we're going over to Joe.
Oh, it's Holy Bricks.
Holy bricks.
Yep, Holy Bricks.
A couple of those.
All right, guys. All right. Chuck knows a bunch of holy bricks. All right, guys. Again, everything unfortunately must come to an end, and Game On Expo is about wrapping up. And we did not make it through every single aisle of our Mercury world famous vendor
We
walkthrough.
got a lot further than we usually do.
We got a lot further than I expected.
And
Let's
we
put
got,
that-
actually, to be honest, we got a lot further than I expected. So real quick, Chuck, we'll start with you. What was your favorite time of the entire event?
I'll be honest with you. I'm still gonna go back to having that experience of playing that love-hate game with Liz, because it was cool to be able to have that experience with the creator of the game, have him walk us through it, give us the ideas about how to play it and things like that, and just play a game with the creator of a game. That was cool.
Yeah,
Fun
absolutely.
experience.
It did look really fun. And last night when I was looking at the website and putting up some of the notes in YouTube, because we didn't have them in there prior, it did really look like a fun game that you could have with your friends. So we'll go to you, Joey.
Play it tonight when we're having dinner afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to bring it. Joey, what was your favorite moment of the event?
My favorite moment of the event was actually the tournament, the video game tournament. That was really fun. It was really cool to watch. All the prizes go out. It was really fun. I liked it.
Special mention to convention foam fighting. That was also
Yeah, convention foam fighting.
always an awesome.
One of my favorite moments is the fact that we decided to do this ending right in front of this booth, right essentially in the middle of the beginning of this aisle. I'm really excited about that. But Jinx, what has been your favorite moment of the event?
You know what? I think that we've been doing these quite a bit. It's not as often, so it's harder for us to kind of get our system going, but I felt really good today.
Yeah.
This whole event, I think this whole team's been doing really well. We've got Chuck, Jeremy, me, Joey, Bree here doing PA stuff and talent stuff. Dustin, you know, doing all the camera producing. Daryl as well being our salesman. Yeah, it's our button pusher. I really love it. Pushing all the buttons, and I think that's been really cool. So thank you, Jeremy, for that opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely, Jinx. My favorite part of the event is giving stuff away. That's why I try so hard to find stuff to give away, because I love doing game show type of things or giveaways. I'm really excited about next time because we're going to have our new Fallout vending machines. I'm going to have this lighter to give away. I'm going to put it in
I
my...
was giving it to you. You give stuff away all the
Oh,
time.
right. So I got a new actually, which is useful because I don't know what happened to all the lighters in my house for candles. And I got a new coaster. That was exciting. But the vending machine is going to be one of my favorite things because we're going to find the opportunity to dress me up and put more and to give more stuff away. So again, thank you for hanging out with us this entire weekend at Game On Expo 2026 at the Phoenix Convention. What is going on here? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Well, will this even fit on me without okay. All right. So and me and Chuck got twinning tattoos or tattoo twinning.
Mine still got the stuff.
It still has the stuff on it. Mine does not because I took it off.
If you're squeamish,
I love scarring, I guess. All right, guys. As always, this is Mercury, your home for podcasting and pop culture news. We go live every Friday at 3:30 p.m. Arizona time. So if you want to come and check out the regular show where we talk about podcasting news and other pop culture news with my main co-host, creator Trey, who is in a different state and he's unable to come to these. We did have him come to one.
Confusion whenever I'm around.
Yeah, he's definitely in a state of confusion when Chuck is around. But guys, make sure that you like and subscribe this wherever you're watching it. Make sure that you turn on the notifications so you know when we go live. And with that, thank you everybody. Chuck, Joey, Jinx, Bree, Dustin, and Daryl, and John, the owner of Game On Expo, for having this amazing event. And we will see you next year. As I always say, be thankful, grateful, and kind. And we'll talk with you soon. Bye.